Guys, we are almost done. We are almost done, but we have one final comedian for you tonight. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Guys, what? I'm not sure. Believe it or not, I'm not sure. All right, keep it going. For your final comic, Chris Valenti.
What's up, guys? How we doing, Whiskey Cellar? I'm Chris Valenti. My foes call me Italian Aquaman. But my friends call me Jason Mamma Mia. So it works out because I'm definitely the most handsome member of the friend group, and I fuck fish. So it works out. But to be honest, I wasn't even really going for that look. I was going for like the Italian vampire look, like Nosferatu, but a guinea, like Nosferagio, you know, heartburn from the garlic type shit. But you know, WAP, like the Nosferagio, the wild WAP of the West Side. You know, WAP is an interesting word. You know, have you guys heard the word WAP? It's a slur for Italians, but it means something. It means without papers. Did you know that? We're the OG illegal alien. Right? Now. The thing is about being an OG illegal alien is that we Italians, we didn't show up with our papers, right? You know, when we showed up in Ellis Island, it was the 1800s. There was no Google. You couldn't ask ChatGPT how to legally immigrate. You know what I'm saying? So a whole bunch of us greaseballs, we said, why don't we pack our shit, get on a boat, and travel across the Atlantic for the slim chance of tasting American pussy. You know, because I mean that's what my grandfather said. Don't blame me. He's in hell. Okay. He celebrated Columbus Day a little too hard. Sick guy. But sorry about that, Grandpa. But can you believe that there are white supremacists out there who think that I'm not white? That Italians aren't white? Me. That I'm white. You know, when I'm on a subway and there's a black kid selling Gushers, I stare at my phone like I don't see him like every other white person, you know? We're part of the problem too, you know? If that's too much for you, you should leave. See, when Italians showed up on Ellis Island, we didn't have our papers, right? And we came bouncing down the ramp, like Mario, going, "It's a me," right? And you guys had a guard there, and the guard, he said, "Show us your papers," right? And we said, "Can't go sell papers. I don't have no papers," right? So what did he do? He took out a red marker and he wrote W-O-P right across our foreheads without papers. This is real shit, okay? Now this is where it gets interesting, because when we get through customs, right? All the WAPs, we're handed pamphlets on how to join the Union Army, right? Because Italians, we showed up during the Civil War, right? And somehow, you guys convinced us to go fight in your Civil War to go free the slaves. Now here's the thing. I think something might have been lost in translation. Okay. Because there's no fucking shot my great-great-great-grandfather thought he was freeing the slaves. He probably thought he was fighting for a free slave. Like one, maybe two. I don't know, but that's not the point. The point is that when undocumented immigrants from Italy showed up to that sweet, sweet lady in the harbor, you know what you didn't do? You didn't put us back on the boat. You didn't send us back to Sicily. You gave us a chance to become Americans. And now you got Pizza, Sinatra, and Luigi Mangione. Okay? So, you're fucking welcome, Americans. All right? Now, listen, I don't want to get too political on you, but this is my impression of a conservative. If Kamala Harris won the election and then tweeted out "Long live the Queen," would you mind? Ah! We're gonna die! But seriously, like that shit, it pissed me off, and not because of what he said, but because of the reaction. Right? You had people on the left going, "Donald Trump declares himself King of the United States," and then you had people on the right saying, "Donald Trump jokes about being the King of New York." Bullshit. We all know who the King of New York is. It's Joshua Block, also known as World of T-Shirts on TikTok. There's no the autistic alcoholic kid, right? But that's the thing. We're getting our news off TikTok. and that's where it's fucked because TikTok is a weird app. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of hate comments, right? Oh, and these people, they think they're comedians. They're not, but I am. And I'm unemployed. Okay. So this guy, he commented. He said, does your boyfriend pull your hair? Fair enough. Good one. Decent, right? So I click on his profile and I scroll and I find a funeral card that says, "Miss you, Mom." I call that ammo. So I reply. I say, "No, my boyfriend doesn't pull my hair, but the ghost of your mother does when I'm fucking her up the ass." Needless to say, I have been demonetized. But that's the thing, it's fake. It's social media, it's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's a farce, right? I can make a TikTok right now. I can say, breaking news, Donald Trump signed an executive order banning lunch breaks nationwide, saying, quote, "Taking an hour break to have a ham and cheese sandwich is fucking gay." And the thing is, liberals will buy that, and conservatives will defend that. Meanwhile, I'm fucking lying, okay? And I'm gonna lap up every like and comment like a fucking dog. But that's the thing. This is why I like history, right? Because you can have an opinion on history, but you can't change what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to know who somebody is, you bring up history. You sit and you go, "What do you think about the Civil War?" And if they say, "Well, brother, you know, he's a fight for states' rights," bang, racist. Clock them immediately. Immediately, you can bring up the Holocaust. What do you think about the Holocaust? "Oh, well, brother, there weren't even 6 million Jews in Europe." Bang, Nazi. Clock them. Clock them. You can bring up the ancient Spartans, and they'll be like, "Oh, brother, they weren't fucking each other up the ass because they were gay. They were fucking each other up the ass because it's a way to show camaraderie." You just clocked a closeted conservative. Okay? And that's the thing. That's why I love history. You can't go back in time. You can't make the Spartans any less gay than they were. And they were super fucking gay. And the best fighters in the world. Just like the U.S. Navy. And if you think that's a coincidence, I hate to break the news, but put a whole bunch of dudes on a ship for longer than a month, someone's getting blown, preferably me. That's all I'm saying. Listen, before I go, I do want to inform you, yes, I am Italian-American, like I told you, but I'm also lactose intolerant. All right, now what does that mean? What does that mean? Because my father tried to drown me in a bathtub when I was 6, all right? But I won. You don't fuck with Nosferatu. You don't fuck with me. But anyway, I'm Chris Valenti. I'm the Wicked Wop of the West Side. Thank you very much.
One more time, Chris Valenti.